Welcome to Breathwork Beats by Touek. Today's music-guided breathwork includes a narrated metaphor from Frederick Dodson's book Levels of Energy called The Stream of Life. Metaphors and analogies has been always used to bridge the gap between complex ideas and simple understanding. Scientifically, metaphors help the brain to make connections between ideas, activating both logic and emotion, which improves understanding and memory. Psychologically, they tap into the subconscious mind, bypassing mental resistance and making it easier to process emotions or shift perspective. And spiritually, metaphors points to deeper truths, inviting us to experience meaning beyond words. The whole practice is narrated over an evolving music journey supporting the tempo of coherent breathing for 6 seconds on the inhale and 6 seconds for the exhale. This practice has been shown to reduce stress, improve focus, enhance emotional regulation, and promote a sense of calm and balance. To get the most out of this practice, try not to overthink the process and immerse yourself in this simple yet powerful breathing pattern. The less effort you put in, the more beneficial it will be. Simply lie or sit down in a comfortable, relaxed position, breathe gently through your nose in a harmonious rhythm, and immerse yourself in the evolving piece of music. After a few breaths, I will start introducing you to Frederick Dodson's The Stream of Life metaphor. Now you can sit or lie down in a comfortable position and begin breathing in sync with the tempo of the music. We are going to begin in 3, 2, 1. And gently inhale through the nose and softly exhale through the nose as well. Softly in and softly out. Just continue to breathe in this space. Immerse yourself in the music and gradually continue to deepen your relaxation. The Stream of Life by Frederick Dodson. Life is a stream, and this stream always flows, whether you like it or not. Resist the flow and it overwhelms you. Swim with it and you can use it to your own advantage. It was already flowing before you arrive into it. It will always reach the destination it is meant to reach. This stream diverges into several streams and converges from several streams. Each stream represents a different reality. You are sitting in a boat that is flowing with the stream. You have been given oars to paddle. With these oars, you can try to go against the stream or paddle quicker with the stream. Neither of these two are necessary to reach the destination that is perfect and natural for you. Merely sitting in the boat is enough for you to arrive exactly where life has ordained. Paddling against the stream, upstream, is what most people call life. This type of resistance and struggle is often a waste of energy and does not lead you to your most ideal and natural and happy destination. Instead, it slows your progress to what is good and natural for you, but it does have one benefit. It makes you stronger. It makes you stronger if it's done intentionally, but most people paddle upstream unintentionally because they don't trust that the river is taking them to the right place efficiently. He has lost his basic trust in life and feels the need to paddle elsewhere. Another reason for paddling upstream could be because he was taught that resistance will solve problems. This person will exert himself until he becomes so exhausted he gives into the natural stream. Again, many people believe that where the stream is taking them is not to their liking, and that the life must be a struggle. Most people are somewhere in between, while they go with the flow. Sometimes they break a lot with their oars because they don't want to go too fast. Going too fast, they think they would be unable to enjoy the current surroundings, or that they could crash into a stone sticking out of the water. Going with the stream does not necessarily mean going with the mainstream, with the stream everyone else is going. There are many streams and many other side streams of side streams which diverge from and converge into each other. Going with the stream downstream means teaming up with the life force that is more powerful and efficient than what you could do on your own. It means to take use of the strong current already there, already available, already accessible from where you currently stand as a normal human being. There are various alternatives to the half-crazed and hysterical upstream paddling widely practiced by society. But people who use these so-called alternatives, which are not real alternative, but are actually normal, are called saints, shamans, and wizards. This is rather funny because it's actually the other way around. Those who go with the stream are actually those who are behaving naturally. Those who experience quote-unquote miracle after miracle are actually experiencing a normal part of life, while those who try paddling or even swimming upstream all the time are actually abnormal. Understanding this analogy, you know that leading a good life does not cost any energy at all. You don't have to deserve it, make it, reach it, fulfill it, achieve it, or create it. It is a given birthright, normal. It actually happens by itself, when you are your most natural self. You've been taught that action is what moves mountains and no pain, no gain. But contrast this belief by looking around you. Look at the trees, the stars, the mountains. Look at whatever you see outside your window. The sun, the grass, the leaves, the sand. Has any of this come about by you taking action? Take a minute to look around at all the things that already exist without you having need to do anything. Will you admit that almost everything that exists and is happening just happened without any deliberate involvement or work required from you? Face the obvious. If I ask you to create a plant, would you start trying to glue and paste sticks and leaves together? Work, effort, or simply put a seed into the ground and let the force take care of it? There is some type of force creating all of this, isn't there? It doesn't matter whether you view it scientifically, evolution, the Big Bang, or religiously God, or spiritually the universe, the field. You witness a force creating all manners of things with ease, beauty, and elegance. How much effort would you have to exert in order to achieve only one single structure that this force produces by the trillions? And do you think that if you learned more about this force, more about this source, that would be more worthwhile than anything else? Wouldn't that make sense? Would you then perhaps team up with this source or force to make your life just a little bit easier? If this source can create entire galaxies, it shouldn't have a problem creating the comparatively minor stuff on your personal wish list, should it? This so-called stream we have been talking about is an energy stream. It's not visible with eyes, but it's feelable with inner sense. Feeling at ease is an indicator that you are going with the stream, and feeling at dis-ease is an indicator of going against the stream. Let's now look at the different alternatives you have to this fight of life. One option would be to let go of your oars. This would mean letting go of all control and resistance. What happens is your life speeds up and your arrival at good for your destinations is quicker. It is not you creating anything anymore. It is not you doing anything in order to achieve something anymore. It is full surrender and trust in the life force, in God, in the universe. On a daily basis, this would mean that you trash your plans, trash your goals, trash your goal lists, trash your to-do lists, quitting trying to get and generally just look at what feels good and right from day to day. While feeling good, you would know that you are flowing downstream with the stream, and when feeling bad, you know that you are paddling upstream again against the stream. So you let go of the oars again. You let go of the oars, but they are still hanging on the side of the boat, ready to be picked up anytime again. Nothing is ever lost. You wouldn't use the bad feeling as a cause to paddle even harder. This is the most typical mistake that humans make, but you would use it as a cause to realign with the stream, a cause to relax again. For some, the thought of complete surrender is frightening, but what these people don't understand is the paradox that the loss of all control is actually full control. To the mind, this is a contradiction. So I will not argue with you here. If allowing yourself to be washed away by the stream of joy straight to where you belong in the nature of things is too frightening for you, then you don't have to let go of the oars entirely. But could you at least loosen your grip on them a bit? You're holding them so tightly your knuckles have turned white. More waste of energy. Let go of them for a minute. Take a deep breath and relax. You see, the oars are still there, and as you are lying around somewhere or sitting while listening to this, you are not in wild stream anyway, but you are currently flowing down a gentle river. You don't have to hold on that tight. If you don't want to let go of the oars and follow the paths of least resistance and highest simplicity, then you might at least stop paddling upstream. The more simple and native and natural something is, the more real it is, and therefore the more effective it is. If you think you can beat the flow of things, you will be disillusioned. What you've been hearing up to now is only a nice sounding analogy about rivers, boats and oceans, right? Wrong. This metaphorical analogy is filled with very practical, everyday, down-to-earth usefulness. Getting out of the boat, going to the side of the river, and watching the stream go by is like taking a break or meditation. You are watching the stream of life pass by, but not taking part in it. This type of meditation allows you to consider your trip up until now, to determine which streams you would like to go down next. This observation from outside allows you to gain perspective rather than being caught up in the automatism of it all. It also allows you to take the desperately needed break from upstream behavior. When you get back into the stream, finish your meditation, it is more probable that you will be then floating with the stream rather than against it. Why? Because you've taken the time out to see in which direction the stream is actually flowing. In contemplating the stream analogy, there are thousands of things your mind can derive from it, of which I will only name a dozen or so. You can let the waters and winds lead you naturally. If you wish to change stream, only a little steering is necessary. This little bit of steering is not hard, grueling work. It's only an alignment of attention and intention with preferred streams. Writing intention list on a regular basis is actually the process of steering your boat in the general direction you prefer. Making sure that you are in a good state and feeling well is not to steer, but to make sure that you are flowing with the stream rather than against it. So first make sure you are well, and then state your intentions and decisions. Why do I recommend to trash your to-do lists, goal lists, and weekly plans and diaries? Because the goal list is focused on a stream that is not present in here and now, and steering according to another stream would make your navigation look awkward. Goal lists are based upon I have to do X and X and X, and then I can be at that river, as if you were not already right inside the stream of life. The prime block to progress is making all this too complicated and assigning too much importance to certain things. Assigning too much significance to various events such as rocks protruding from the water or events at the riverside diverts your attention and makes calm navigation along the stream difficult. Assign too much importance or relevance to something negative and you feel yourself tense up and navigate improperly. Assign too much importance or relevance to something positive, and the same thing happens. You become tense and unable to act. Navigating the stream of life is, strictly speaking, neither control nor total loss of control. It is soft control. With total control, you will not move anywhere on the river, but only make your life miserable. With absolutely no control, you will move quickly, but there is no telling where you will end up, except that it will not be too bad of a place, as all rivers lead to enlightenment. I recommend exercising just a little control, a soft touch to general direction of the boat. The only thing more important than this slight steering is staying in alignment with the stream floating downstream. The way to do this is to bring yourself back into alignment with the stream once you notice you are out of the alignment. What helps you notice if you are in or out of the alignment is your internal navigation system, emotions, feelings, state, mood. The many psychological, spiritual and motivational books that are telling you to get rid of a bad feeling or to overcome it are wrong. Well, not entirely wrong, but they only understand half the equation. The bad feeling is very, 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 very welcome. Because it's showing you that you are out of the alignment with the stream and are putting extreme brakes on your path to fulfillment. Without this low down feeling, you would be even more lost. So when that fearful or angry or depressed or sad feeling arises, it serves you as an indicator to remind you to get back into alignment with the ever-flowing stream of goodness. It is an indicator that you have turned your boat around and now paddling against the stream. That's why it feels so bad. Extremely bad feelings are an indicator that you are not only paddling against the stream of life, but have gotten caught up in a swamp-like part or sinister suction whirl of the river. The stream is essentially positive energy. There is no duality of bad and good energy. There is only one energy, and that is the stream. And as you know, the more you struggle with the part of the river, the more it drags you in. The way to get back into the alignment with the stream is either to relax completely or choose thoughts or intentions or activities or surroundings that currently feel a little bit better for you. Go easy on yourself and never give anything too much importance. And in any case, define your importances yourself. And keep guiding your attention to the beautiful, the enjoyable, and the simple. Also note that you can't stop the flow. Things are always moving and changing. You never put your foot in the same river twice.